for an update on the bearded dragons for a while, so today's video I'm updating you on the first clutch, revealing what gender they all were, telling you a little bit about the second clutch, and the third clutch is starting to hatch. Pretty exciting. Stay tuned. Exciting news, our third clutch is currently starting to hatch. You see those bubbles on the side of the egg? That's actually moisture. That's called sweating. Haven't been able to get that on a good video yet of sweating, but that is what it looks like. The eggs are looking amazing. We have not lost a single one of this clutch. Second clutch was our worst of the eggs, obviously, but we have sweating. There's a baby moving around inside that egg. You can kind of see a little dark spot that's moving. There we go. There's some movement you can kind of catch. These babies are getting close to hatching. Starting to see movement. You can see the veins within the egg. These eggs have looked healthy through this whole incubation process. Trying to get a good light. There's the baby moving again. It's harder to catch. For some reason my light is just not wanting to cooperate. You can see a little bit of movement within that egg. But these eggs have looked simply amazing. I haven't lost a single one to incubation. So we will start having babies off these guys. What do we have? Male, female? What do we have here? This one is a male. This little one is the one that's missing the one arm from the nip. Got the cat trying to play with him right now. But doing really well. Adjusting fine to that missing arm, as you can see right there. And this one is a girl. This one here is the biggest of the first clutch. Nice looking baby. Good size. No issues whatsoever. And it is a girl. This one is our deformed baby. The one that was born with the issues with the back leg. You can see that lump is definitely developing. You see it more. The leg does not hang to the side anymore. It lays over the back of the tail. I've nicknamed this one Flippy. Kind of looks like it's flipping you off at all times. But this one is a girl. You can see that leg and that lump though. But all in all, the baby is doing really well with the deformity. No distinct issues, running around just fine. Eating good, everything's being done the way it should. Baby's doing good for being deformed. Next baby, looking pretty good itself. Getting some nice color coming out on this one. A little bit more reds. And this one as well is another girl. We definitely seem to have had a lot more girls in this clutch than we had boys. We did rehome 2, and both those 2 were males that I did not get in this video, but this one is a girl as well. This one looking good. You can see a little bit of that issue on that toe over there. That could be from a nip or a shed issue, but a little piece of toe is a little deformed looking right there. There we go. But all in all, not a bad looking baby. Another female. Next little one. And this one as well, looking really good. Thinking about running. Another female. So far you haven't seen a male come out, so you don't know what I'm looking for on the back there. And Cheetos is going to come investigate again. But this litter seems to have predominantly been females. Now, the only thing I will say is sometimes a female will appear female, but it really isn't. It's a male. Sometimes it's because of incubating temperatures. They just appear female. Sometimes it's the fact that they just haven't developed yet, since they can develop up to 6 months old. On to our next one. This one, another good-looking baby. Toes all look good. Everything looks good. Decent size. But this one, guys, is a male. The green spot is just a spot I put on my males to show female or male. Easier way for me to tell without having to check every time. But there's one of our males. He's looking good. Little one, looking pretty good. One of the smaller guys in this clutch. And this one is a female. Like I said, some of these females could end up being males as they get a little older. They just haven't fully developed yet. But right now they're at about 10 weeks old. And most of them look female. And this one, another one of the smaller guys. Looking good though. All the toes look good. Growing about as expected. And another female. Next one. Looking good. Alert. Toes look good. Body looks good. And we got, you guessed it, a female. This one by far has the best color of the clutch. A lot of reds are coming out in this one. And decent size as well. This one is another female. You see how red that back is though. You can see all the reds coming out, and I'm not in good light right now. But another healthy looking dragon. Looks great. Really can't complain on this one either. This one too is another one that's got a lot of colors starting to come out. Looks really good. Healthy looking baby again. Colors, yeah, the colors coming out a little bit redder. And another female. But looking really good, looking really healthy. Good clutch. This clutch has come out really well. Like I said, a couple babies have sold that I did not get on video. But all in all, can't complain about this clutch. I really didn't have enough footage on the Dubia roaches to make a separate video on them. So I'm including some information on how they're doing, how the breeding is going, how their colony's looking in this video, since they're part of the breeding of the bearded dragons. Hope you enjoy. Well, I figured I'd do an update on how the Dubia roaches are doing. When I put my last video up, we had just started breeding them. It was a new colony for us. Now we are about 2 months in that we've had them. So I was updating on how they're doing. As you can see, they've obviously been breeding. You can see a lot of little ones in there. A lot of bigger guys. They grow really fast. But as of right now, they are doing really well that I can see. But I'm going to clean out their container because it's due for a cleaning. And feed them and everything else. But we'll show you how they're doing. This is a really good idea of just how good they're doing. You can see just all those little tiny babies in there. How small they are. That's a full-grown male. Full-grown male. That's a female that would be at breeding age already, but is doing pretty good over here. Getting good size. It's not full-grown yet, though. But you can see all the different sizes. There's a almost full-grown female right there. But they are obviously breeding. They're obviously reproducing. You can see all the sizes in there. Definitely have way more in here than we did when we first started. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment and a like. Catch you next time.